Hello Shiba Inu holders, welcome back to another video. I'm really excited to talk about this today. Seems like Shiba Inu will be having a steady uptrend, and if you remember me, I have been here when people were saying to me in the comments below that this coin is dead, that we're going nowhere, but I basically stuck with it, and now we're finally seeing growth, and I think this is the best growth we're ever going to be seeing. I'm really excited for that. But the current holder update, Shib is at 670,000 members, Leash is at 18,000. Definitely be sure to drop a like today, as it supports for the algorithm, it supports so others can see this. But with that being said, with Leash having about 19,000 members, I do think a lot of these coins are going to be growing as we get more utility. So you're basically investing into Shib right now, and people who say that Shiba Inu isn't a real investment, are probably very much wrong, because the whales have put in, the whales are holding, $8 million, and they can sell them at, for real money. So in fact, all the money in here is real. With that being said, the cryptocurrency market is still very early, and the more updates we have for Leash, the more utility we have for Bone, the faster we're going to be seeing the demand going up. And that is something I'm really excited for. Shib basically having 1 million holders by the end of the year would be really exciting, as it survived the previous bear runs, and being listed on all these exchanges, being the #1 most hyped coin right now, I do think it's going to be growing a lot more in the near future. I'm really excited for what happens next. But Shib is #1 this week on our CoinMarketCap trending list, I believe, in supremacy. Even CoinMarketCap talking about this is a very positive sign so far. And whether trending cryptocurrencies or CoinMarketCap, and one of them was Shib. With that being said, Shib token replying to this, I do think we're going to be seeing a lot more of that. Basically, all of these big institutions, and I'm going to be very serious here. I know I hype Shiba Inu a lot, but very big institutions who actually look at Shiba Inu utility, investing into Shib. It's going to be so simple as that. And if we check over here, while Shiba Inu might not be trending as much anymore, we do have some random tokens trending. Shiba Inu is still one of the most trendy tokens so far. So while Bitcoin might be on 23 and Ethereum might be so forth, we're going to be seeing so much more trending and visited coins. So if we check, there's still so much coins that will actually grow in value, and that is something I'm really excited for. As if we check over the ladders over here, obviously the graph for me is outdated. We can still see Shiba Inu at number 49 spot, and to reach a few barriers above, if we want to reach the number 20th spot, what Shib has to do if we want to reach the number 20th, we need to see Shiba Inu triple X, which is not going to be that hard. It needs to go 300% up. It is possible, for that to happen, but it's going to be need to have the value of Algorand or Whereup the Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash, which is not going to be easy. But Bitcoin Cash only having an $11 billion market, I do think a lot of more institutions are going to be coming in, where Shiba Inu will be seeing a much bigger increase. Now, as again, my charts are a bit outdated over here, and we're going to be seeing a lot more of that. With a $3 billion market, we could be seeing a lot more of growth. But Shiba Inu Coinbase soars more than 30% on the Coinbase debut. And the most important factor is we're already on Coinbase custody. Being on Coinbase custody means that we can see all the growth. But Shiba Inu, the China-based meme coin that was actually bought a lot in China, if you didn't know, looks to follow in paw prints of Dogecoin, spiked more than 34% after it began trading on Coinbase. The coin market cap jumped from 2.3 billion to nearly 3.5 billion in less than 24 hours. A single Shiba Inu coin was trading at, a T. You need to buy 1,138 of them for your investment to be worth more than a penny. So of course, should Shiba Inu follow the path blazed by Dogecoin, this could make some investors a lot of money. So if we see 1 cent as Dogecoin saw it, is it possible? Maybe with a burn, maybe with buybacks, I think a lot of people would be very happy with that. But I think it's still super early for Shiba Inu. I think it's going to see at least until 2023, at least until 2025. Right now, it's the 47th largest crypto in the world. Bitcoin, of course, is first, and Dogecoin comes in 9th. We could be coming up to the places of basically Dogecoin if we reach how much Bitcoin Cash is worth. So we still need to break a lot of barriers. But the thing is, we don't need to become the first place. We don't need to outperform Ethereum. It's so simple. The very simple factor is it's so early for Bitcoin. It's so early for Ethereum. It's so early for all of these cryptocurrencies that even if Shiba Inu is the top 30th spot, if it's the top 20th spot or the top 50th, and it has a strong market dominance, it could definitely be hitting half a penny as more monies from institution starts to come in. So that is something really important to notice with Shiba Inu. You know, the thing with Dogecoin, it needed 5 years to see this type of growth, and that is only because Elon Musk started pumping it. Same with Shiba Inu. But Dogecoin saw a slight bump as Shiba Inu enthusiasm spread, rising a bit more than 2% early trading Friday. Experts say the popularity of Shib should not be ignored since it reflects the behavior of a new growing class of cryptocurrency traders, and that is the meme coin traders. And I do love it because we see that in AMC stocks, we see that in the stock market, and we're seeing it now in the crypto market. Rather than simply dismissing the hype outright, because, you know, it's one of the biggest communities out there. Shib's community is one of the biggest and most active right now. It's important to realize that we're seeing the mass movement of traders new to crypto moving into the space. So new traders are moving into the space. Most of the people who bought Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are very new to cryptocurrencies so far. But there's a big market crash that could happen. Evergreen and China's looming risk to Tether. Tether says it doesn't hold short-term debt from struggling developer, but that doesn't mean Tether holders aren't at risk. So it seems like we could be seeing a huge market crash for crypto. And if Tether sees a huge market crash, we could be seeing it hit the whole market. Since Tether doesn't disclose specifics about the commercial paper that substantially backs its stablecoins, this is a bit like serving a house guest a sandwich and loudly assuring that it's absolutely not made from diseased horse meat. Like right now, people are having their own opinions, but one thing is for sure. So basically, in China, we're seeing a new crash for one of the biggest companies, right? This is the most important thing you have to know. One of the biggest crashes, and Tether is holding a lot of these bonds, basically, on IOUs. And if that company crashes, Tether's holdings of these bonds are going to become worthless. They're not secured by anything. And very important to know here, Tether is the most traded stablecoin out there. With that being said, they are backed by these bonds. I think half of them, or at least more. And with that, you know, we could be seeing a whole wide market crash. Imagine a 2008 market crash, but not in real estate. It holds Chinese commercial paper in general, not just whether it holds Evergrande. Over the past 2 years, yet another heatwind has entered the China mix after a couple of decades of relative freedom for entrepreneurs. And yes, the type of heavy controlled, while not getting too much into politics, as I don't like that, making noise, Shiba Inu sees a surge in value on eToro. Look at this. This is really exciting to see. That is something we're going to be looking into next time. Thanks so much for watching and dropping a like. Stay safe out there. And as always, subscribe for more content to be kept up to the news. Peace, everyone.